Greetings and complications, dear friends. Welcome to another video on our channel. You're watching GMT-3, the channel that makes complications simple. And as I always say, I welcome you and also invite you to subscribe if you are not already subscribed to our channel. I also invite you to hit the like button, which helps us grow here on the platform, and also to turn on the bell so you get notified. Every time I have something new to share here on the channel and a little beauty to show you, just like the one you're about to see. In today's video, we're going to talk about a complication that has become very popular among Brazilians. I'm talking about the GMT complication. Created back in the 1950s by Rolex to feature in their GMT Master, this complication, as I said, has become very popular among Brazilians. The option to be able to track a second or even a third time zone is really in fashion right now, which of course makes it appealing to frequent travelers, business people who do deals in other countries, and people who have relatives living in other countries in different time zones. Or simply for those who are passionate about watches and want to have a watch with this complication. Several models are hitting the market, but Tecnos has brought us in today's video a watch that I'm sure you, just like me, will fall in love with. This little guy here, I first saw it about a month ago when my wife and I went to Ajor Sul, which is a trade fair for retailers that takes place in Gramado in Rio Grande do Sul. I hadn't been to Rio Grande do Sul yet, I hadn't been to Gramado yet, and it was love times 3, right? I fell in love with Rio Grande do Sul, I fell in love with Gramado, and on top of that I discovered this beauty and I also fell in love with it. At the time I made a super quick little video to show you that launch. The watch was being launched at that moment, so we did a really quick take there. But I didn't have the opportunity to pick it up, to look at it, to check it out, to wear it, to be able to bring it here to the comfort of our studio, to make some good shots to show you. But finally that wait is over. And in today's video, you're going to check out this watch right here with me, which has everything it takes to be one of the biggest releases of the year. Stay tuned. We're going to have some fun. Let's do a poll. Let's choose the most iconic, the most famous watch, the watch of the year, right here on GMT3. So we're already looking toward the end of the year. Pretty soon those Christmas songs will start playing in the malls, which annoy a lot of people. But anyway, we're going to take this moment to have some fun. Let's do our poll and choose the most iconic watch of 2025. I invite you to follow our work here, because very soon I'll give you more information about this. Well now, about this beauty, yes, we're going to check out this little beauty that I fell in love with. Look at the presentation. Take a look at the size of this box. Take a look, check it out. Let's open it together, right? Just imagine, with the end of the year coming, you want to give someone an excellent watch as a gift, or you want to treat yourself, huh? The end of the year is here, you say, I want a good watch, and you've been waiting for one. Check out this presentation, look at that, what a beautiful box. Here we have a presentation of the model, right, words from Tecnos about this launch. Here on the top we have a super comfortable strap made of silicone. This watch comes with 2 straps, and over here on this side we have a tool for changing the strap. And here we have the start of today's video, this stainless steel version, our dear Tecnos, with the GMT complication. This watch is being introduced to the market in 3 versions. We have this stainless steel version here, we have a 2-tone version, and we also have a gold tone version. The stainless steel version is the one we're going to be checking out in today's video. And I tell you, my brother, that Tecnos really nailed it by bringing this complication to this watch. The design here, the watch turned out really beautiful indeed. It's a watch that even from a distance you can tell stands out. You can see it there. I'll try to get a distant shot so you can see how the watch shines from afar. After all, we have this mega Jubilee bracelet here in the Jubilee style, right? There are 7 links per segment, so this bracelet is just overflowing with shine and good taste. Let's discuss this little guy's dimensions as usual. Here we have a 43mm watch. The distance between the lugs is 48mm, the height is 15mm, and this Jubilee bracelet here is 22mm wide. The bracelet has a deployant clasp, a double-side safety lock. The watch has the Tecnos signature, brushed steel here on the deployant, and this bracelet. It has both brushed details here on the inner links as well as polished ones. Solid links here on the outer part. This bracelet has a 4-point micro adjustment, and the links are solid and it fits very well here. The watch case, right? The case and bracelet machining work beautifully together here. And in this case here, we also have the presence of 316 stainless steel, a case that really captures the brand's entire identity. You know, which made countless successful models with this sportier watch style and this case shape. Back in the 70s, Tecnos is riding a very interesting wave looking for the essence of models that were very successful in the past. The brand that just turned 100 years old, so here we have the favorite brand of Brazilians, presenting us with this model here with this Complication, GMT. The case turned out to be very tasteful. Polished here on the sides, right here on the right side we have the crown, which is signed and also screw down. On the top part of the watch we see here a bidirectional stainless steel bezel. It has a ceramic insert, and here we have the 24-hour divisions, since this is a watch with the GMT Complication. Here we have a sapphire crystal. This watch is protected. The dial of this watch is protected by a beautiful sapphire crystal. And here we can be sure that only a diamond can scratch this crystal, so you can rest assured that this watch won't be getting any scratches on this crystal anytime soon with regular use. The dial in this version here is a beautiful dial, very well detailed, and here we have the indices that are applied on this model, alright? The lume on these indices is pad printed here, alright? Shall we check out this watch in the dark? Let's go. Here you can see our distinguished Tecnos GMT in the dark, and we can check out the indices with this application. It turned out very well proportioned. It's not like those applications where sometimes you have an index that's a bit crooked, right? A lume that's a bit crooked on the index, I thought it turned out really cool. The hands here are in the baton shape. The second hand has a lollipop lume, as you just saw. And right there with that red arrow at the tip, we have the famous GMT hand, which tracks a second and even a third time zone. This watch has a date window right here at the 3 o'clock position, a really nice size window, so you won't have much trouble seeing the date. I think this window size is really cool. So the watch has really good legibility, right? It's overloaded with information. This matte black background gives you that advantage, and right away you can read the GMT time zone at a glance. You have this red feature here on this arrow here on the fourth hand. Very cool. Guys, turn the watch over to take a look, and right away we can see the transparent case back showing the NH34. Here we have a mineral crystal case back and some information about it. About the model, Tecnos always has that feature of providing information in Portuguese. So much so that here we have Japanese movement on the dial. We switch it up. And here we have the indication of stainless steel and its resistance to 200 meters of depth, which makes this watch perfect for you to go diving. Use it at the beach, even for scuba diving. There's no problem, it will handle the job. This case back gives you the opportunity to see the rotor here, the escapement system pulsing there. In other words, you can check out the NH34 in action, some features about this movement. It has 21,600 vibrations per hour. It has approximately 41 hours of power reserve. It already has GMT, and you already know that since I've mentioned it several times in this video. It also has a date window, and this movement has magnetic protection up to 4,800 ampere per meter. So if you work near magnetic fields, maybe close to medical equipment that has magnetic fields. It's a perfect watch for you to use without it running slow or fast or having any kind of issue when used near a magnetic field. The movement is top-notch. It turned out really beautiful. Kudos to Tecnos for managing to present a watch with great value for money. It's the cheapest GMT in Brazil, alright? This watch turned out simply extraordinary. It's a limited edition that comes in this very beautiful presentation. You get a silicone strap that's super comfortable. One little detail that I find really interesting and it's worth mentioning is that Tecnos also includes the pins for this silicone strap. So when you go to change it, each strap comes with its own set of pins. So that's a really small detail, but it's quite relevant for those of us who are into watches. And of course, it also comes with a tool to help with the strap change. It could have been a quick release system, right, Tecnos? If it were quick release, it would be perfect. It's the only drawback, the only issue I found with this watch is that it could have had quick release here. But other than that, the watch is simply extraordinary. Leandro, I really like this limited edition. How much does this watch cost on the Tecnos website? It will cost 2,280 or 10 installments of 240. The two-tone version and the gold version are a little more expensive. You'll pay 2,470 or 10 installments of 260. As I said, this is the cheapest watch with the GMT Complication in Brazil. The main competitors of this little guy here are the Seiko 5, which you'll pay around 4,000 reais for, and there's also a warranty with the GMT Complication. That watch is already around 2,000. In other words, here we have the perfect entry point for you into this complication. Perhaps you already own a three-hand watch and a chronograph, and now you want an automatic watch. With the GMT, bro, the Tecnos Automatic GMT has just been released by Tecnos. As a bonus, you can treat yourself to an excellent watch at the end of the year. Extremely competitive price. Some people might say, oh, Leandro, come on, it could be a little smaller. But I thought this size was really nice. I have a 20 centimeter wrist, so you can see me wearing this watch. So up to 42 or 43 millimeters, I think it looks really good. So my size range is around 38 up to about 42 or 43 millimeters. I think it turned out to be a really interesting watch. A watch with simply extraordinary presence, a perfect 10 for Tecnos for being able to bring us this machine here. And of course, I want to ask you, what did you think? What did you think of this machine? Did you like it? Leave your opinions and impressions about the Tecnos Automatic with the GMT Complication in the comments section. This watch is awesome. I really liked it. I think that's everything. I've said everything about this beauty. It's awesome. For this video, I'm wearing the watch my friends sent me. My relationship with Tecnos, my love for the brand goes way back, but when I made a video telling their story, they got in touch with me. We love the video you made. We want to send you a gift. They sent me this Tecnos watch, Swiss made with ETA 2824, a watch that I really care about. One of the watches I cherish most in my collection. And it's the watch I'm wearing for this video. Tecnos, I'm going to talk about Tecnos top notch, right? Big hug everyone. Folks from Tecnos, thank you my friends for sending us this watch so we could check it out and show everyone here an excellent GMT alternative to celebrate the end of the year. I'm sure a lot of people are going to treat themselves to one, and I want to thank all of you who are part of this wonderful team, the Tecnos team. A big hug to all of you, my dear friends. May God always bless you more and more, and may you always be at the center of our Father's will. This will make our journey much easier, and I invite you to be a part of it as well. A big hug, may God bless you, and I'll see you soon in our next video. Bye-bye.